Hi, everybody, and thank you for joining our live webinar, Study at Burlington School in the UK. If you are interested in studying English in the UK, this is a webinar for you. My name is Hugo Bustamante, Recruitment Manager for Global Studies. Global Studies is an educational agency. When we help you to apply, if you are interested in studying abroad, we have different destinations like the UK, USA, Canada, Australia, Germany, Spain, Denmark, Lithuania, Holland, Ireland, Malta, Cyprus, and others. And if you want to contact us, you just have to write to the number or to the email you have here in the screen, and we will help you with all the application process. And today we will talk about Burlington School. Burlington School opened in London in 1990, and since then they have provided English language courses to students from across the world. Their curriculum uses a communicative approach to learning English, which helps their students live, work, and study in a modern global environment. It's located in the middle of London, and Burlington School offers you agile courses for ages 16 and plus with general English, IELTS test preparation, Cambridge exam preparation, business English, English for specific purposes, one-to-one tuition, and they have also young learner courses. For example, preschool English ages 4 to 6, junior themed weeks ages 7 to 14, teens themed weeks ages 14 to 17, summer camps, family programs, and our special guest for today is George Barnbrook. He's managing director for Burlington School. Hi, George. How are you?
Good morning, Hugo. Yeah, nice to see you. I'm very well, thank you.
Fine, George. George, let me introduce you to the people. George is the managing director of one of the leading independent language schools in London, which has been operating over 30 years. George has been working for the Burlington School for over 10 years and is proud to be representing one of the last remaining independent schools in London, which offers a personalized service to its students. The Burlington School has recently undergone a multi-million-pound refurbishment, and George is excited to finally welcome back students once again to its new premises, which has state-of-the-art facilities and over 80 on-site residential beds. It's a fantastic opportunity for the students looking for a school that offers the whole package.
Wow, Hugo, thank you. Thank you for that lovely introduction there.
So it's good that our students know more about you, and I think that it would be good to show a video. Yes?
Yeah, please go ahead, Hugo. That'd be great.
Burlington School is a unique language school because we provide a more personal service to students, right from pre-arrival right through to their time here. We do a fantastic social program.
We have really good and experienced teachers, and we have very helpful staff here.
Well, we have a great atmosphere, a great team.
The students are wonderful. I really have enjoyed learning about different countries, different people's attitudes to life. It's been fantastic.
The attention that the school gives to its students, it is really good.
I like the fact that we are able to attract a large number of different nationalities.
It's a very good school because we have different types of teachers, different ages, different personalities. We all have different teaching skills.
I really like the multicultural situations that I can find here in London.
many different students from different countries, and I can practice the language with them.
I like the accent in UK, and for that I decided to study in UK and London.
The people of Burlington School, it's friendly and I like it.
I absolutely love Burlington. I've been here for 9 years and I have absolutely no intention of leaving. It's a really, really warm, cosy atmosphere. The focus is completely on the students. And I also think every single teacher cares about the students, and it shows.
Perfect.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, that got me excited.
George, please, our audience wants to know more about Burlington School, and you have your presentation, yes?
I do, that's right, yeah.
Perfect. You have.
Thank you.
It is ready. You can go ahead.
So good morning, everybody from London here, from the UK. So as Hugo nicely introduced myself, so I'm George, and I'm the managing director here at the Burlington School of English. And it's a real pleasure to do this presentation with Hugo and Global Studies, a fantastic agency that we collaborate with. So very warm welcome to Global Studies and our partner as well. So throughout this presentation, I will give you some information about the school, some background information of who we are, our accreditations, our location, our courses, the accommodation we have on offer, our prices, and some social program activities that we arrange as well. I'll give Hugo an opportunity to fire any questions to me, and then I will take you for a live tour around the school so you can see the school for yourself as it is today. So let's get going. But the most important thing, I know people may be slightly worried about the COVID situation, but we are open. We are running classes as normal. We are welcoming students here, and it's very exciting to be back open and to have students here once again. We were closed for a short period of time, and the teachers and the staff really missed being here. So it's so great that we are back here in the school and sharing all our experiences together. So we really love what we do. We love the students. We love being together. So it's fantastic that we are back open and doing what we love, basically. To talk a little bit about COVID, so obviously it's still a concern for many people. We are at the moment in the UK doing very well. The situation is very much under control here. The school has taken a number of steps to ensure that we are in a safe environment here in the school, that we look after each other, and we keep everybody safe at the school. So we have a number of measures that take place to keep everybody safe in the school, like temperature checks on arrival. We have reduced class sizes. We have free face masks available. We use disposable cutlery. We observe social distancing. So we have a number of measures in place. These measures will eventually reduce. So as the situation is getting better in the UK, we can slowly kind of go back to a normal kind of experience in the school. So this slide basically shows our roadmap out of lockdown. So we've been doing very well. So actually we are on the 17th of May on Monday, where a lot of a lot of the restrictions will be lifted. So we can get together with up to 30 people. We can sit indoors in the pubs, in restaurants. Cinemas are reopening, concerts are reopening, sports events are reopening. So it's a very exciting Monday, basically, where all the majority of pubs, restaurants are going to reopen. So it's going to feel very back to normal on Monday here in the UK. And on the 21st of June, so around 3 or 4 weeks after the 17th of May, all legal limits should be lifted, which means there will be no need for social distancing. You know, there won't be any restrictions on the number of people that can get together. So really, we're looking at the 21st of June being the date where all these restrictions should be lifted in the UK. So again, another date to look forward to. So we basically cannot wait. You know, within a couple of months, hopefully the UK will feel very, very normal, like it did previously. So that's what's happening kind of in the UK. With the situation with international people coming over to study here. So there are restrictions on international travel, but here at Burlington School, we make it as easy and as comfortable for you as possible. So when you come over to the UK, it is likely that you will still need to quarantine for 10 days. And what we provide for our students is the opportunity to stay in our residence. So when you arrive, you come straight to the school, you come straight to our residence where you are looked after by our staff. You go into a single room, so you're there on your own. You have a private bathroom, and meals are delivered to you. So we provide you with breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And this is a room service, so people bring the meal to your room, and you need to stay there in your room for 10 days, basically. And during those 10 days, you will have ordered a COVID test, and on day 2 and on day 8, you take the test. And after the 10 days, you are then free to leave your room, and you're free to join the school and London, where there are no restrictions. So obviously the UK government are cautious with international travel, but as I said, we're here at Burlington School make sure, you know, those 10 days are as comfortable as possible. And 10 days is not a long time, and then you get to experience the wonderful Burlington School, you get to experience London and the UK. So it's a very short period of time, and the staff here will look after you very well. And we have a number of students that quarantine with us, that are quarantining at the moment. So it's been great to have them here. So that is the situation with the COVID up to date. So if there's any further changes or any further updates with the rules or the regulations, then I will keep Global Studies updated, and they can update you on what is happening in the UK. So a bit of background information about Burlington School. So as Hugo said, we're an independent school. So this is our school. This is our one school here in London. So what we do and what we focus on is we focus on making sure that this is the school to come to in London. We are accredited by the British Council. We are a member of English UK. We are also a Trinity exam centre, and we have over 30 years experience now in doing this and doing what we love. And so, you know, that is great to have that kind of experience on your back as an independent school. So we are we recently renovated a new residential school here in London. So we recently moved and purchased a larger school because we were growing and welcoming students so much, and we wanted to create a new, bigger school that not only teaches students but provides the full experience. So we have created a school where students can learn. So there's classrooms here, and they are taught here. Students can also be accommodated in our school. So we have over 80 on-site beds, a range of single rooms and dormitory rooms, which I'll talk about later. So there is no need to be traveling to and from school. You're here, you're living here, socializing with friends as well. So it's a great way to make friends, obviously being in one building and getting to know each other. And we also have a fantastic canteen restaurant where meals are provided for you. So the whole idea of Burlington School is that we provide the full package for you, where you can eat, sleep, be taught, and make friends. If you don't wish to live in the school, that's not a problem. We welcome students just on course, and we also have homestay accommodation available. So the top 10 reasons to study here. So as I mentioned, we are an independent school. So, you know, all our staff are very caring, they're very supportive here. All our sales team, anyone that you speak to, myself, I'm here based in the school. So we get to meet you and we get to take you on this journey throughout your stay with us. We have fantastic teachers, as you saw in the video, how dedicated they are. Again, they have worked here for many, many years. It's a great environment to be in, not just for the students, but for the staff as well. We have a great social activity as well. So students can join, meet staff, meet our activity leaders, meet our teachers. And with our accommodation, the fact that the accommodation is here in the school, we're able to provide affordable prices for accommodation. So usually accommodation can be quite expensive in London, but as we have a school that accommodates students, we're able to pass on a good discount for our students and the accommodation. Being an independent school, we rely heavily on word of mouth. Students, you know, recommending us, you know, giving good feedback to the agencies, and you know, we've been in business for now 30 years, so it just shows how much the students really love and support us. So those are the main reasons why Burlington School is really the school for you if you are looking to study in London. So here are some photos of our facilities. So as Hugo mentioned, so everything is brand new. We only opened a year ago in this new site in London. So we have high-tech classrooms, we have a cafe, a restaurant, we have a lovely garden, we have high-speed internet, we've got TVs here around the school and interactive whiteboards in every classroom. So a really high-tech spec school for the 21st century. We have lots of study rooms, lots of common rooms for students. We've got Netflix, we've got ping pong, we've got library. So lots of extra activities for students to do whilst they're outside of the lessons. As I mentioned, we have our on-site accommodation here, which I will show you. So over 80 on-site beds. We have a range of single rooms, double rooms, twin rooms, triple rooms, dorm rooms. So it all depends on your budget. Do you want to share a room? Do you want your own single room? Do you want a private bathroom? Are you okay to share a bathroom? So we understand, different students have different budgets, so we cater for everybody here. So these are some photos of our on-site residents here. So the prices range from our dorm room, which is £165 per week only, and that all rooms include breakfast and lunch Monday to Friday, and breakfast Saturday and Sunday. So the price includes meals as well. So the basic dorm room from 165 to our deluxe room, which is the high spec room with private bathroom, for up to £320 per week. So very reasonably priced for students coming, and as I said, because you are on site, there is no need for travel. So again, students save from travel cost as well. But really, the main thing about living in the residence is you're part of the community here, and it's easy to make friends, and it's just a great place to be. If a residence is not something that you're interested in, of course, we offer homestay accommodation. So you can do a single room, a twin room, and we do a self-catering option, a bed and breakfast, or half board, like breakfast and dinner. We have lots of families around the area, all very welcoming, they will take care of you and give you a very nice experience here in London. So if the residence is not something that you're after, we have homestay accommodation as well. So a bit about where we are based in London. So London is obviously quite a big place. So we are in an area called Balham. So this area is in South London, and we are actually situated in between three amazing commons. So these are also known as like parks. So there's lots of green space. It's a lovely residential area. You're not in the city centre, but you're in this lovely neighbourhood of London where there's plenty of things to do. There's lots of green space, as I said, and a real community feel. So it's, for me, I love going into central London, but I don't like to be in central London, as in full-time, kind of living there or having to travel there every day. It's nice to be slightly outside of the hustle and bustle of the city centre, but in a good location where if you wish to go and travel into central London, you're only kind of 15 minutes by tube. So it's really a fantastic neighbourhood. And as these slides go on, there will be photos of the neighbourhood, so you'll get to see kind of what it looks like as well. We are on the what's called the Northern Line, so it's the black line of the Underground, and the Northern Line actually runs 24 hours on I think it's Thursday, Friday, and Saturdays. So again, if you go out to the pub or you go out to central London for a little party, there's no problem with getting back to the school and to the residence or to your accommodation, because it runs 24 hours and we're only 15 minutes away. There's lots of local pubs and cafes and coffee shops as well. So it's a really, really nice place to study. There's also a leisure centre as well. So talking about the gym, you're talking about swimming pool, indoor and outdoor swimming pool as well. I think it's only about £30 per month to join. So we have a good relationship with the local leisure centre, so they give discounts. So really a nice place. And here is a lovely photo of the local market that happens. So yes, so Balham, in my opinion, is a very, very nice place to be and to study. So a little bit about our courses. So I'm going to talk about today our adult courses. So our adult courses are for students who are 16 plus. So our main courses that we run are general English. So we run from a beginner up to a proficiency level, so all levels. We do the main exam preparation programs as well, which is IELTS. So if you are preparing to go to university, then you may be looking at taking the IELTS exam. So we prepare students for that exam. We also prepare students for the Cambridge exam. And we also have a business English class. And we have also kind of English for specific purposes. So we tailor a lot of programs for students that are looking for something specific. They might be going to study medicine. They might be going to study engineering. So we help students, also with their vocabulary and their writing and their academic writing in preparation to go to university. So this is our price list. So our prices always depend on two main factors. So how many weeks you wish to study and how many lessons you wish to take. So the more weeks you do, the cheaper it becomes per week. So that's always something to consider. So students usually on average, they pick our peak 20 or off-peak 20, so 15 hours. So this includes our main session, so from 9 till 11:30, and it also, they can then choose a elective class. So an elective class is like an add-on, it's like a skills workshop, so it can be listening and speaking, reading and writing, business, exam skills. And if someone is on a long-term program, people can move between the classes. I mean, that's the best thing. It's the flexibility of being able to move from a general English class to an IELTS class if you want to finish and take an exam at the end of your study. If you want to start in the listening and speaking skills workshop, and then maybe in 2 months you want to change and go to reading and writing, again, we're flexible with that. So yeah, this is for example our timetable. So on your first day, students can start any Monday. So we provide them with an induction to the school. So they do our entry test. So it's made up of a few parts. So the grammar and vocabulary exam, the writing, and then the speaking. It's nothing to worry about. It's nothing to get nervous about. This is just for us to, assess the student's level when they arrive and see where we can help, where they can improve. And it gives us a benchmark in order to follow their progress, monitor their progress, and make sure that they're progressing throughout their stay. So on the first day, they get more information about the school, the social activities, they meet the staff, they take a tour of the school, and we make them feel very, very comfortable. Our students are really lovely as well. They are very important to us in the school. So our students also really like to be involved on the first day, welcoming the new students and really making them feel comfortable and settling in as quickly as possible. So we do social activities as well. So we do a range of activities such as the pubs, we do museums, we do full-day trips, and it's a very important part of what we do because studying is only a small part of the service we provide. Your free time is very important. If you're only here for a short period of time as well, it's to make sure you get the most you can out of your time here in London and in the UK. So we make sure that you get to experience all of what London has to offer in terms of art, social life, the nightlife, the architecture, everything that London has to offer. We are here to make students ensure that they see as much as possible. And the social activity also gives people an opportunity to make friends. They get closer with their teacher and other staff as well. Lots of staff attend the activities, the teachers attend the activities. So it really is a great way for them to, you know, practice their English outside of the classroom. So here are some examples. So there's a local pub called the Bedford, so we take students there as well. There's a pub quiz, so it's, you know, answer questions on general knowledge. So we all get into teams and get a really nice fun evening. We also do different sorts of, as I said, museums. So a range of activities that we have to offer. So I will go back to Hugo now. I hope you found that informative. I would just like to say again, thank you to Hugo for giving me time for the presentation, and I hope that answers some questions that your students may have. Yeah.
Thank you, George. Thank you for all the information. And I know that you have a surprise for everybody, yes?
Yes.
That you are going to show us your premises, yes?
That's right, yes.
If you want, we can go with that, and after that we can answer questions, yes?
Perfect. I will connect now.
Very well.
Right, can you see me, Hugo?
No, you are not. You are not connected yet.
Okay.
Let's see.
Maybe I will close my other one.
Yes, it is fine. We can see you.
Perfect. Right. Yes, I will change. Maybe I turn the camera around so you can. If I. No, I might be able to just have to do it like this. Yes, because I can't turn the camera around. I don't think.
Okay.
So I'll do it like. Yes. Okay. So let's go, and I will. Right, everybody. So this is our school. So we're now here on the ground floor. So this is where the school is based. So I'm going to take you for a little look into one of our classrooms. So this is one of our classrooms here. So there's some students there learning at the moment, so we won't disturb them. So as I mentioned, all our classrooms have an interactive whiteboard. So big, nice technology there for students to use. One of our teachers just there, Amanda. there she is. Yeah. So this is our main office here. This is Ed, our accommodation officer. So if you have any questions about your accommodation or your stay, then you can just come to us here in the office. So
perfect.
So this is one of our common rooms here. So students can relax here. They can take any of the books here in the library. So one of the common rooms for students to relax and socialize with friends. So yes. Yeah.
Perfect.
Can you see everything okay?
It's perfect. We can see fine. There is no problem.
So I'm going to go to now the coffee bar.
Okay.
So let me take you there. Are in here relaxing at the moment. So so this is our coffee bar. It's break time at the moment. So
Hi.
say hi, students. There you go. Yeah. So they're very lively. They're very lively at the moment. So so this is our coffee bar. Yeah. One of my agencies. Yeah, say hi.
Hi.
Yeah,
How are you?
Yeah, there's my lovely students there. So this is our restaurant here. So yeah, so where you have breakfast, you've got your breakfast list here. So lots on the menu, breakfast, and then you've got lunch here. So you've got lunch here, so lots of things. So yeah, our restaurant here. So yes. Yes. I'm going to take you upstairs now to our residence.
Okay.
So,
Let's go there.
So yes, we are now here in our residence. So this is one of the floors. So we have 3 floors of residential accommodation. So I'll show you the first floor first. So we have two study rooms. So for example, this is a study room. So students can study here if they would like. We also have one of our common rooms here in our residence. So this is our common room where students can relax, play ping pong, watch TV on the sofa.
It's really a nice place.
Yeah, and really just relax. So yes, so and I will show you some rooms.
Okay.
Yes. So I'm going to show you now our dormitory room. So this is a kind of a dorm room. So I will take you inside. So these are the beds here. So students, this is a shared room. So students have a bunk bed. Each bunk bed has its own kind of adapters, so they can put their phones or laptops or things like that there. We have some shelves for their clothes and hangers. So yes, this is one of our kind of dorm rooms here. So yeah, 1 or 2. So the next room I'm going to show is our single room. So this is a single and ensuite bathroom. So a student has kindly let us see his room. So sorry if it's a little bit messy, but yes, he is listening. So because we're quite busy at the moment with our residents, so because it's quite popular. But yes, so here is his room. So he's got lots of hanging space and his bed here as well, and he has his bathroom, ensuite bathroom here as well. So yes. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, that is a single kind of ensuite room. Maybe I'll show them a communal bathroom. Yeah. I will show you a communal bathroom. So if students don't have a private bathroom, then they share a bathroom. So this is the communal bathroom. So you have showers here. and toilets here as well. So again, if they don't have a ensuite, then they share this kind of communal bathroom. So yeah, so that's
Yes, it's nice.
which other room? Yeah, let's show 303. Yeah. I'll show you one more room as well. And so you can see right at the top of the residence. So our school is quite big, but you'll find your way round. And I like this room because it has a nice view of London because you're at the top. So
Perfect. We will enjoy the view. Yes.
And the room has a special name. So, for example, from a London place. So this one is Paul's Cathedral. So.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. So here is another kind of dorm room here. Yes. And obviously they have the lovely view of London is just over that horizon there. Bit of a cloudy day today, so but yeah. Yes.
It's perfect.
Yes. So yeah, that's I think the tour. I hope you managed to see something and kind of get an idea of what our school is like. So yeah, for me that's the most important thing. Yeah.
Oh, perfect, George, and thank you for this tour.
No problem.
George, we would like to know about the school timetables. Could you please repeat this part?
Yeah, so we have our morning session, so which is from 9 till 11:30. And that is what we call our main session. So 9 till 11:30 is our kind of general English, IELTS, business, Cambridge. Then from 12 till about 3 o'clock, 12 till about just before 3, we have elective classes. So these are like skills workshops, and these are add-ons. So on top of the main class, if you choose to have a more intensive option, you pick the different skills, yes, the elective classes like listening and speaking, reading and writing, grammar and vocab. So you can have a more intensive option. And then in the afternoon, from about 3 till 6, we have our last session, which is our off-peak main session, which is, again, can be general English, IELTS or Cambridge. So students can kind of study in the morning or the afternoon. It's up to them.
Perfect. And just George, how is an IELTS preparation course? How long does the course takes?
So it depends on how intensive the student studies and kind of what score they need to get. So we try and say a student should be in the class for at least around 8 weeks in IELTS to prepare, if they haven't had any experience in IELTS before. Again, it changes depending on the students, what they need to get, if they've done IELTS before. So yes.
Okay. And the students can do 2, 3, or 4 weeks of full-time IELTS preparation course?
Yeah, no problem. That's not a problem either. Yes, exactly.
Oh, perfect. If a student has a B2 level, how long would this student need to prepare in order to take the IELTS exam?
So I would say around 8 weeks, I would say. I'd say 8 weeks is a good time to be in an IELTS class. So if a student arrives and they are not at that they need to kind of, because the IELTS exam is also about their English level. So we always encourage students that are here for maybe a longer period of time to first improve their English, their knowledge of the language, and then move to the IELTS class later in order to understand how to pass the exam and how to get the best score, like exam technique.
Perfect. And what kind of certificates do the students receive when they finish the English courses?
So if they're not taking an exam like Cambridge or IELTS, what we can provide them with, what all students are provided with, is a certificate from the school, which shows their level. Obviously, we're accredited by the British Council, so it's an accredited British Council certificate.
Perfect. And Josh, what could you tell us about the tips and the process for a Spanish or a European student applying to study English course after Brexit in the UK?
So anyone coming to study under 6 months, there is really no change. They can come over and they just present their passport. So and they will get access into the UK for 6 months. Anyone coming for more than 6 months, they would need to apply now for a visa, which is quite easy, and they will get up to an 11-month stay here. So.
Perfect. Tell us, George, what are the advantages of studying English at Burlington School?
So I think the most important is that we are an independent school. You know, we're a family-run organization. We're not a corporate organization. So, you know, and we are focused on this school alone and ensuring that students have the best stay here with us in London. We know the students personally. We make them feel very welcome. This is their home, you know, for however long they're going to be with us, whether that's 4 weeks, 4 months, you know, 1 year. You know, every student is important to us. So their journey with us, their experience with us is important. So that's very important to us, and that's what we focus on is the service we provide to you and to your clients, yes, because we want them to be happy, and we want a very enjoyable school for the students. And if the students are happy, the staff are happy, and everyone is in a good mood.
Yes, that is really, really important. George, what can you tell us about offers or promotions for the next months that has Burlington School?
So for long-term students, what we are offering is for every 5 weeks they book, they get one free. So let's say they wanted to study for 12 weeks, they would only need to pay for 10 weeks and they get 2 weeks for free. So it really is a fantastic offer. And in terms of our price is very competitive as well. You know, because we're an independent school, we can provide this extra support to the students by keeping our prices at a competitive rate.
Oh, that's perfect. Well, George, really thank you for this tour with you.
No
Thank
problem.
you for your time. I want to tell all the audience that this is a good moment to continue achieving your goals. This is a moment to study with Burlington School and to be ready for the future. Thank you. Thank you, George, for your time. Thank you for helping our students to know more about Burlington School.
My pleasure, always. Anytime, Hugo, you know where I am. Just WhatsApp me.
Oh, thank you, George, and we will be in contact soon. And all the people that wants to study with Burlington School, you just have to contact us, and we will help you. George will help us, and you will be able to fulfill your dreams to study at Burlington School.
Thank you, Global Studies, and thank you, Hugo.
Thank you, everybody, for joining with us today. And bye.
Bye. Bye.